Hey guys, Night Ops here, and we are back with some IXION on the channel. I do want to thank our newest channel member, John Doe, and then our other channel members. Thank you guys so much: Victoria Bloodmoon, Kikiville, Rick Grimes, and Boom Boom. Man, I'm gonna have to start getting like one of those little thing that you see on people's videos where it's like shows your channel members. We've actually hit 5 now. Once we hit 8, we can actually have a little thing on our front page that is like a I can't remember what the word is for it, but it like pretty much shows our channel members and, you know, kind of shows everybody off. But yeah, let's just kind of get this started. If you guys are new here, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole. Last episode, we pretty much, you know, destroyed Earth, killed off humanity. Okay, what are you bringing? Okay, okay, you're doing alloy first, which is what I want. So we're gonna do alloy first, and then we're gonna do the polymer second. Yeah, the destroyed moon. What I could do is move to the Earth, and that would make it much faster for our cargo ship. But we're about to get more cargo ships anyway. Oh, the asteroid belt scan. We have detected a signal broadcasting on a Dolos frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station named the Stanford Facility. Transmission from Archimedes team member Albert Goldschmidt. We theorize that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Tiqqun and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified, but it is sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. So there's a UN emblem over a Dolos facility. I don't know how I feel about that. Plus, with, you know, enemy of mankind and destroyed ships and stuff, mummified people. A message has been written beneath the emblem in an unknown language. We've no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. Oh, so there's an unknown language that's there. We don't know how long it's been since we've been to Earth because it hasn't said anything to us about it. But I'm wondering if everybody moved to space, if a new language, like a meld of all languages, could have possibly become one. That sounds kind of cool. Like of an idea. So dismantle a part of the facility. The Archimedes crew will dismantle a part of the facility in order to retrieve any resources contained within. Force entry into the control center. With the use of strategically placed explosives, the Archimedes team will attempt to access the control center. Let's dismantle part of the facility. I think blowing up a very old facility like that is a very bad idea. Like, very, very bad. I send out another probe. Okay, there's something over here. Send it out over there.
A science ship team.
Something on Venus. So, the assembly line has been repaired. The machines belong to the UN and are clearly more advanced than our systems. They are fully automated, and our team has been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Alexis. He speaks of his time as an administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Thiaki, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that he could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. Black Market Society, man. Ooh. Okay, so we have that probe going out. How much alloy do we have inside? Okay, we have actually a decent amount of alloy. We're not repairing the hull at the moment because we're gonna do another docking bay here. Should we do this one here? Yeah, because this right side, I might do something like this. No, we're not gonna do another one. Yeah, we're out of polymers for another probe. That's fine. Is that enough alloy right now? Because I do want to, let's do this. So we have that getting built. Let's build another housing just so everyone can be housed, because I don't know how the debuff works for homelessness. Like how bad it is. So let's do that, and then we can get cargo ships and mining ships from here. Yeah, because we're gonna need mining ships. I'm trying to think if I should do one mining ship and 2 cargo ships. At least in the beginning. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that in the beginning because the cargo ships only have 30 storage space.
A science ship team has completed a
Uh,
task.
Let's get the cryonic center so we can pull people out of, you know, cryonic sleep. So the asteroid belt. So matching the character of Marduk Council member Philip Stanford, meticulously organized resource packets. Oh, Jesus, I about died there. Were found in the facility's storage area. They have been prepared for extraction. Okay. That's not bad. So is that everything that's there? So I guess once we get the research, we can move him to Mercury, get the research from there next. There's Saturn, Mars, okay. Ah, that's so much research we left on Earth, too. Actually, you can head back now, right? Go to Earth, collect that collect the research from there. You go to Mercury, collect that research. Okay, nice. So this is done. Cargo ship. We don't have the polymer for it, so what I'm gonna do is fleet management. Collect the polymer next. We have the alloy. Let's do our food production. Okay, we're still in optimal work conditions right now. Let's try to get a bulk of food. Because right now we're -1. If we get 3 more of these, we'll be a little ahead of the curve. Nice. Okay, so we're pulling polymer out. Building is waste purging. Yep. So this way we can store a bit more food faster. Maintenance. So the only thing I don't like about this is we leave it with 2s there. So it's like I want to put something else right there instead. So what I could do is this, and we could do something like that.
Caution. Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to start. Okay, let's see if we get something for this. So pledge to restore the hull to 75%. Perfect. Okay, let's bring that back up and start repairing the hull now since we have this done that I wanted. And that's 1 cargo ship done. Yep. You're gonna just bring the alloy from there. We need to start bringing in these guys too once that research finishes. But this will bring the alloy in that. We need a mining ship to be built. And then let's do iron for this. And I'm not sure what else we might be bringing. Oh, this, yeah. Bringing in the cryopods. Okay, so we're bringing in that from there. Archimedes finished getting that, so let's send you to Mars. Ah, it's so much research, but we're gonna blow through it so quickly. Oh, wait, we finished that already? Okay, nice. Let's do still mill next. Our alloy is almost at max now. Let's build the cryonic center. I guess that's gonna leave 1 there. Dude, I hate that so much.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
Where do I want to do this? I might just leave that 1 in between. I can put this here. Or, okay, this isn't a bad idea. I could do this here like this, right? Send this down like that. Put housing right here on this, like, edge of this. That's not a bad idea, I feel like. We need more electronics. Okay, we have 9 electronics here that we could pull. Start pulling that electronics. So that we get the cryonic center up. And then let's look at Mars. So Mars scan data. An old disused complex named Richter's facility has been located on the surface of Mars. The derelict UN-owned facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand Existing Dolos clearance codes can be used to interact with the complex's systems. Caution is advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load-bearing capacity. So use Dolos clearance codes to access the complex. Yep. Okay, our other science ship, Darwin, has finished over there. Let's send him to Saturn. I need to check this too, because there could have been something closer to us. Sort of, yep. Come on. Let's actually find an iron mine near us. Let me do that first. Resource estimate high. That's good. We'll do that. And then we have a mining ship. You're just going to be doing iron for the time being. Nice. Yep, we're getting that up. Have we not pulled? Oh, he must have been on his way back from that, yeah. Okay, nice. So that should be sending, yep, our mining ship out. How much is it? 744. Is that Mars? Yeah, okay, it's Mars. So the codes briefly reactivated the base's defense systems due to the facility's state. They fortunately overloaded and are now offline. The team of the Archimedes did not suffer any losses. Ooh, thank God for that. Okay, so we can investigate storage area, inspect scientific study center, perform a full sweep of the facility, prepare the site for resource extraction. This will take the most time. So the Archimedes team will investigate the facility's scientific study center and try to extract any relevant data, investigate the storage area. Now, the Archimedes team will excavate the outer structures surrounding area to prevent unwanted sand incursion. Although time-consuming, this method should ensure the highest level of safety while the team extracts resources. Okay, we're gonna do that. It does take time, but I don't want to lose people because I'm not 100% sure. I'm guessing we could lose people during those if we make, bad decisions. Okay, why haven't we pulled that from here? My man. Oh, okay, I think he just picked up that. Okay, because he went for the polymer, but he picked up the cryogenics while he was there. But he should go for this next, because that should be his next thing up on his fleet management. He has this. Let's not have anybody collect the iron as of yet. Let's do this too. Let's get that even lower to where he'll grab that food next after that. Good. Because he's slowly ticking that away. Do I want another mining ship? Oh, Godzilla!
The ship has arrived at its destination.
I love how they named that mining ship Godzilla. So we've arrived at Saturn. Ooh. Oh, it's the Black Market Society. A structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Tiqqun, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to still be active. Surface scans indicate the BMS station extends deep below the surface of Tiqqun. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Tiqqun's probe as it approached. So they do have active defenses. The Darwin is maintaining orbit around Tiqqun at a safe distance. Let's make contact. Okay, nice. So we do have this going now. Let's grab some more. We do have a still mill. I'm probably going to activate this once we get a bit more people. And do this area as my forge. You gotta be kidding me. No. I guess that could be housing, but dang, dude, that saddens me so much. I thought that could fit across there, but no. Man. That sucks. Okay, nice. So that's getting done. Do we want to do double cryonic centers right now? At least in the early, just to get more people faster. I feel like we would drastically go over our food production, though, if we did do that. But at the same time, like I said, we need these people.
Administrator, a new request
Okay, let's see.
awaits your attention.
Oh, well, here we go. Pledge to unlock a new sector within 10 cycles. So, Administrator Sector 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load. With more infrastructure surely needed soon, a new sector will need to be unlocked. Originally, sectors were programmed to automatically unlock after completion of the mission to Proxima Centauri. With the chances of the Tiqqun's mission objective, this restriction could be bypassed by manually overriding gateway lock algorithms. Okay. Let's do it. And then
A
let's...
science ship team has completed a task.
That's gonna cost us 40 people though. And currently we're only over workers by 10. Or by 8 actually. So yeah, let's just pop the cryogenic centers. Let's build another one of these bad boys. I gotta be careful with how much alloy I'm using too right now, because we're currently not making any with the steel mills. The excavation uncovered a preserved sub-basement full of stored resources. Everything has been conditioned and prepared for excavation. Oh, so is that all that was there? Let's send out another probe, because we're still missing, I think it's what's called Outer Hope. Oh, probably it right here, actually, with how far out this is. That one station that we spoke to before. Oh, come on, man. Where is it? I swear I saw it pop a second ago. Oh, there we go. So I have some food here. That's not bad. Yeah, let's pop another cargo ship, at least for the time being. And then this is going to be... Should we do more polymer? No, we need more power, so we're going to be using that polymer here in a second anyway. We're using up our alloy, so we don't really need that either at the moment. I guess iron, just keep pulling in more iron right now. Because that's what the next cargo ship's going to do. It's going to pull iron for us. But yeah, because once this starts going, food's going to start becoming an issue quickly. I could do something like this for the time being, add 2 more of these.
Has completed a task.
Alright, so Saturn, we got, after receiving no responses to communication attempts, the team landed the Darwin and advanced towards the complex. Security protocols in place, the defense is activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been a little remaining power and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows an emanciated Simon Amalgam? The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons. I don't understand the improvised weapons. Like, do we not have guns? And the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and esoteric writings were discovered. Although the station is pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Marduk council member Giovanni Battista has been erected. Inconsistencies in reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Any conclusions drawn must be discounted. So it sounds like there's some kind of weird cult religion-like thing that's going on with the Black Market Society. And let's send the team deeper into the station. God, it takes 5 cycles, though. Jesus. We still have the probe going out here. Our Archimedes isn't doing anything worth of value right now. I could strip it down and then make something else real quick. Yeah, we're under extra work hours now, but these guys should start popping out people. Do we have another probe made? We do. Let's see what else. Is there any other points of interest? Oh, yep. Okay, where is this at? We're getting close, getting close, getting close, getting not so close. There it is. Send that there. Okay, so the Archimedes, I'm gonna start pushing you towards that asteroid belt to go figure out what's going on over there. Okay. And then, yeah, our other cargo ship's getting made, which, what all do we have left around? Not a whole lot, actually, that we have to really pull. I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting a little more. Let's have you start pulling the iron from there. And then the other ship, you're gonna go for the food. And then just the cryogenic people. Yeah, so go there. Yeah, we're gonna start pulling in raw iron to make alloys with.
An accident has occurred.
Oh, no. Oh, and it was a bad accident, too. And of course, there's our repair center. So, Administrator, an accident has occurred in the following building, Tech Lab. Stanford Nihil Klein projections indicate that poor working conditions and power overloads can cause accidents. It should also be taken into consideration that larger buildings are more likely to have more serious accidents. Okay. Let's pledge to repair it. God, we gotta activate that. We're already in extra working hours right now, too. We really can't push 40 people over there. What I could do is push the 40 and then migrate a lot of them back over, maybe. Let's do it. Let's just start it. We're pumping out people right now anyway, so it should be at least a little better. Do you want to pop out a third one of these?
Sector is being overworked.
Yeah, we're overworked now. It'll even out. It'll even out. Okay. Oh, we arrived at your. Oh no, that was Uranus. Oh, it's like a tree. And then yeah, Neptune. So we still haven't found Outer Hope, man. Where is Outer Hope at? Okay, so we're seeing something here. That's actually really close to this asteroid belt. How's this looking? Okay. So we're at least pulling a decent amount of raw iron now, so we can house that. So when this gets done, like I said, we're gonna build that up. Ah, we need alloy.
A new request awaits your attention.
Okay, what is this? A new sector has been successfully unlocked. This is a historic moment for Dolos, AEC, and Tiqqun missions. Okay. Trust bonus plus 15%. That's just gonna have to be poor working conditions for a little bit. It's just how it's gonna have to be.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I'm gonna place these like this at the moment. We're gonna definitely move those though. Let's just try to get all of this. Because this is all free alloys pretty much that we'll get. What I need to do though is make sure I can get another thing going over here. I need to think about how I want to do this though with the forge. And how I'm going to set up all this areas. Okay. That should be everything incorporated that I can pull from. Yep. Let's start pulling from some of these closer ones. And then, yeah, we need food over here. How's our food looking? Oh, we're actually back down to extra work hours, so that's not bad. Let's do this. Let's do... Yeah, there's a still mill. Stockpile, we need more polymer. Wait, no. We don't need more polymer, because what I'm gonna do is we're gonna spend some of that polymer preemptively on more solar panels. Because we are almost at max energy usage. Let's see what we got going on out here. So we've arrived at Saturn. Oh no, we were already at Saturn, yeah. Venturing deeper within, the team of the Darwin reached a construction site, deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified, but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart the station's heating systems in an attempt to thaw out the complex. In one of the storage areas, through the transparency of the ice, a preserved corpse can be seen. So preserved corpse can be seen. So we can attempt to restart the station's heating systems. I've noticed things that are quicker tend to, like, I think will lead into more, like, bad things from the way it sounds. Also, we don't know, it's been like thousands of years, I believe. So this is probably a bad idea to activate a heating system that's been inactive for so long. So let's break through the ice. Might like the whole place will blow up on me and kill my entire crew. Okay. Where is this other point of interest? Scour the outside first. So far, nothing. Okay. So it's only in this middle section, I believe, where we're seeing some kind of point of interest here. That's actually really close to us. Why didn't I see that one earlier? Okay. So he's finishing up here. Where's the Archimedes at? Oh, you're actually still at the asteroid belt? Go to Uranus. Nice. We're down to 58 alloys here in the main area. And that's with us doing this. Okay. Oh, hello. So pledge to have 8 units of food stored in here. Okay, we need to move some food over there. So let's do this. Food. And then let's move. Keep like 20 food in this sector. I like how it says that when we actually have. Oh. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's start pulling this. Some electronics right there.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, so what I want to do first here is... we have to set up a mess hall. Okay. Like I said, this might not be the main area at the moment. Space. A docking bay. How do I want to set this docking bay? Let's do it... I'd like to do it as close as I can right here. Which I guess I could just get rid of these roads right here too. I didn't think about this, honestly. I'm not using these anymore. So we have 69 alloy. How much does a docking bay cost? 60? Okay. How much does the factory cost? 50? Okay, yeah, we have more than enough to get this started. We're gonna start our alloy production, is what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of this section here at some point. So we're gonna do that. Let's pull in a lot of this, because like I said, we're gonna use up all of that alloy pretty much. Okay. Transfer resource to another sector. Oh, okay. So anytime you really get this, I've come to notice, because I had this issue and it almost pretty much killed me in my test run, is that when you have moving, like, transportation issues of stuff, to always just throw down another stockpile with it. With, like, that materials. God, I hate how much space I feel like I'm wasting in here right now. But some of this stuff will get tore down and moved. Oh yeah, we got 28 more of these. Let's see. Probe. Is that... No, that's not everything. There's still Outer Hope somewhere around here, man. Or are we just not allowed to find it yet? Is that why we're not seeing it? Oh, it's Jupiter. Okay. So Saturn's almost done there. I swear, man, where is Outer Hope at? Wait, I just... No, it doesn't look like I can find it right now. Try to just see if it pops up on anything. No. Let's leave scan view. There's actually another debris field here. So that's what was close to us. Oh, wait, we arrived at Uranus. Okay. So our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its nature or source. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. A tree, yep. Okay, that does look like a, God, what's it called? Like a wet paint. Kind of like painting. Water painting? I can't think of it now. I want to say it's that. It seems impossible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree sheds its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly, crystallizing from the branches. The root structure appears to sink deep into the planet. I hope you are receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. So we can just instantly just chop down the tree. Let's carry out ecological analysis. I feel like it's just a heavily genetically modified tree. Oh, he needs repairs. So I noticed that means like they need maintenance or something done. And they'll be out of commission for a little bit, but that's a decent amount of iron.
Has completed a task.
Are we out of alloys here? Crap, we are. Okay. What was I gonna put here? I can't remember now. Oh, that's right, more food. We're still in extra work conditions. How many people do we need for this area? So we need about 10? Roughly 10 people there, yep. Let's do this. Let's put this bad boy down, because we're gonna take the electronics from this, because we will need electronics for the thing. I could move some of the alloy from here into here, but I want to say it should be fine that we just don't mess with any of the, like some of the alloy at the moment. Okay, let's start getting rid of some of these extra roads here, so I can actually fit stuff in where I need it to be. Yeah. This is gonna be electronics. I could build this like all the way at the top, because it's kind of like what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, so if I do, say like this here, right? That'll leave... Actually, yeah, that's a perfect amount of space for a second one directly next to it. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do this here. Send this road across the front of this. Let's start with this here. I guess we'll probably have to get rid of this too at some point, because I don't like how there's...
The ship team has completed a task.
Let me see. So 1, 2, keep that road, 3, 4, and then have a road there. Okay, that's not bad. I like that idea. And then both of these are going to be iron at the moment, because we're going to push iron over to this sector. Let's set this to high priority, though. Oh, that's just debris fill. Okay, Uranus. After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves, and fruit can all be eaten. RNA sampling suggests that the tree is the result of an extensive bioengineering experimentation. It is unknown how it was germinated here or who is responsible for this feat. Let's harvest the edible elements of the tree. That should get us more food. Okay, Saturn. The Darwin's team recovered a number of valuable resources via biometric data sampling. They identified the preserved corpse as that of Alexius, administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Tiqqun. I can never say these right. The body was found with a handwritten letter of farewell and apology to the inhabitants of Tiqqun station and appears to be unfinished. Yeah, that's right. He was trying to repair his ship at the other section, or at the other place, right? And then I guess he got here, probably couldn't repair his ship. He's apologizing to residents. So I'm wondering if he couldn't make it and then they died. That makes like the most sense. Nice, yep. So he's going back out to mine still. We're just still, one of my cargo ships is just hardcore getting the stuff we need for the iron. Nice, okay, let's get a cargo ship here. Ah, we're gonna need to move polymers over here. Oh, assigned to electronics, crap, okay. Oh wait, no, that one was set to electronics, that's right, yeah, we're good on that, okay. Yep, that's all A-okay. Which we do need some housing over here for the homeless, but at the moment, we'll just leave it. It's fine. Ah, that's right. This road's gonna be stripped for something else because I don't like this middle area not being able to be used for anything. So what I might do, because these are all aiming outwards, I could get rid of this road, move the mess hall, and then line this with houses here. Because that's like the perfect amount of space for houses. Let's look at research. I honestly kind of forgot about it. Let's do a polymer refinery because, you know, there's only so much polymers that we can grab. Polymer we can grab also. So these still failed even if we have 2 of them in that cycle. Huh. Ah, yeah, we do need polymer over here also. Crap. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's gonna take a second to get built. Where's this accident at? Okay, so it's just that. Our hull integrity is getting low, but it's not like crazy low. Ah, we haven't found any more cryogenics people, and we don't have any. Oh no, we do have some more stored. It's just not getting moved. Why aren't you getting moved? Yeah, nothing's actually getting moved. What's getting messed up right now? Is it because of that? Because we're failing to move those? We have a lot of food stocked up now. We have another stockpile here. Or is it because we're overworked? It might be because we're overworked right now. Let's try to do this and see if that is the case. Okay, now we're back to optimal. Are things moving the way they should be now? Or do I need another storage for something that I'm missing here? Ah, see, this happened, like I said, in my test playthrough. And I'm not sure what's stopping me here from doing this. From like being able to move stuff back and forth. Because last time for me it was food. But I have another food stockpile is the thing though. I guess we can do that and then reselect the food stockpile. Do I need another food stockpile then?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, nope, things are getting moved again. Okay. I tell you, man, things just like... It seems like it just kind of breaks sometimes, it feels like. Okay, Uranus. The Archimedes team has prepared resources for extraction, 25 food. And now, let's chop the tree down. He's finished here. I kind of want to go to that debris fill, but let's go to Neptune. It's closer to him. Let's look at our ships. Yeah, okay, so he'll grab food. he has nothing to grab at the moment. Help grab iron. Iron ore. That's almost done. Let's unpause. Nice. And of course,
being overworked.
that happens.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency.
Oh, so that's why we couldn't find it. I see.
Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Gotta start moving this stuff over here. And then this one, I'm gonna put polymers in there so I can actually get this cargo ship made. And nice, yep. So they're moving iron over here, which should start getting put in here and start making alloy for us. And then let's actually do this too. We're gonna kind of stretch that across. And then let's just start getting rid of all of these here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay, and this needs to be polymer. There we go. And then let's move some polymer over to this sector. Okay, there we go. What, like 30? Because I need some for the cargo ship, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have going on out here now. He's still going. We arrived at Neptune. So, summary of Neptune's data. Our communication systems have detected faint signals transmitting from what appears to be an old luxury station on Triton. Transmission analysis pulled a few data fragments encoded with the signals. They mention public disorder, food supply problems, and frequently references the name Elixies. We did take his preserved body. The Kai station, I think that's the Kai, I think it's an L actually at the end. Station has been almost entirely dismantled. The few areas left suggest that those who lived here were swimming in opulence. The place is huge. We have found a sealed room protected by heavily armored blast doors. Dents in the doors suggest that others have unsuccessfully tried to gain entry. Kanta Rampal recommends the use of explosives. Given the state of the station, I myself think it is a bad idea. So we can collect what's usable from the remains of the station, provoke a structural collapse and salvage what is left. Use explosives to try and breach the sealed door. Use his biometric data to open the sealed door. Let's do that. So those were the residents that he was apologizing to, for sure. Okay, nice. Let's go to dual speed here. And I want to see something. So we have the polymer one done now. Research. We have 118 research left. Let's do batteries next. How would this work out? Because yeah, we can fit these here like that. So we can do 1, 2. But then we'd have that little bit of space left over there. Okay. So this is what I'll do then. We'll do that. Because that'll give us 1, 2, 3. And then factories, steel factory, we can get this one up here with that going across, and then we could fit 2 more of these around here. 2 more stockpiles. That sounds actually like a plan. Okay, nice. Let's keep pulling these alloys so we can just empty out this entire area over here. But this will at least help us with some of our alloy production issues. Let's start moving some of the alloy over to our first area. Let's at least keep like 30 over here. because I do still need a decent amount over there. It says we're having issues pulling some into the other area. We're actually at optimal work conditions now over here, though. Food is still, yeah, okay, our average balance is not looking good. But I think it's just because this hasn't been getting moved again. You guys are killing me over here, Smalls. I love how I go to build this and it's like, okay, then we'll start moving things now. Just do it, set it for food. Yeah, now things are getting moved. I guess we just need a certain number of people assigned to these stockpiles. I'm definitely gonna have to do something about how all of this is set up. I might do that, and then that leaves us some area here. But I don't know, because I know there's things in the future that we can do too. But food's definitely gonna be, we're gonna definitely have to build some food on this side also. Oh, we are danger level working conditions over here. Okay, let's move some people from Sector 1 to Sector 2. Let's do only workers so we can get enough, at least a few people over here. Let's start 30 people, or 30 worker migration. Which is gonna hit this place kind of hard. Actually, no. Oh, yeah. That is gonna, yeah, extra hours, but at least that'll help over here. We lost 2 people. Oh, that's bad. We didn't have an infirmary set up over here. Crap. Let's just get this down for the time being. Put it like over here, just out of the way. And we'll move it at some point. Crap, dude, we had an accident over here too. Those are the people that probably died or from that accident.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, let's see what we have. So it's on Uranus. So when the tree fell, a plaque was revealed that had been buried beneath its roots. The tree was a collaboration between Henry Bargeville and Rabia Nikonde when they joined the... I'm not even gonna try to say that. They offered their creation to humanity, hoping that it would erase some of the debt created by the atrocities of Dolos. The Archimedes team felled the tree and have prepared the resulting resources for extraction. They gave it as like a tribute, and then Dolos, us, come back and just chop that thing down, boys. Oh yeah, we'll get the science from there.
Available to mine.
So do we know where, or do we actually have to find it? Because I know we got the, okay, so we do have to find it again. So we got the emergency signal. Oh, I forgot our probe launcher, I think is, yeah, powered off for the time being. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Let's pop our probe launcher now. Come on, there we go. Good. We'll send this one once he's finished to the debris fill here. There we go. And our cargo ships will deal with pulling all of this. Okay, nice. Our cargo ship here is getting built.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okie dokie. So we have extra hours on both sides right now. We're almost out of people to bring back from the cryostasis. Have we not found anybody else that we could bring back? Okay, Uranus. Okay, so we found 50 here. So let me read it real quick. The room's security systems were designed to read biometric data. The doors were set only to open for elixirs. Inside the room were large quantities of resources necessary for the survival of the station's residents. This security protocol may have been put in place in anticipation of a staff revolt. Okay, so yeah, I think I was right. So if you remember, it said his ship was damaged. He had to do repairs. He went to the black market society, and then I guess something happened there where he couldn't leave to get back here to get the resources for his people, so his people ended up dying here. I guess probably of starvation and stuff. So now, new technology upgrade. So collapsible frames upgrade unlocked for stockpile small. So does this give us the free research? 4 of these? Because we had the stockpile small. That's just resource management. Let me look at the research here. Because I know you can click these and look at more research. Collapsible frames. Oh no, okay, I think it just gives us like the option to be able to get those in the future. I think that's what it is. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got all of the research from Neptune. Yep, okay, so you can leave here. Start your way to get to here, because he'll find that. Because so far he's going to the debris field. We just need to collect this. Let's... Is there still iron to mine here? No, it's all been mined. Okay, let's try to find more iron that's near us. Oh, wait, right there. And it looks like there's a little bit of carbon there, or maybe, no, I think it has to be green for the other one too. Okay, nice. You're gonna start pulling iron. I want you to help with getting these and that. And I guess the electronics. You guys are gonna do this as like a halfway now, since I have the other cargo ship that's gonna be detrimental to pulling it for this. And then let's do that. Still pulling alloys from over here. Okay. So far, so good. Let's do maintenance. Let's do this.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Get 2 more of these. Because I'm gonna move the electronics here.
Probe has completed.
We're gonna
its
move
sailing.
food here, just for the time being. And I need 1 more for alloy. Because all of that's, like I said, getting moved. Nice. Okay, so what happened? Did we arrive? Okay, we arrived at the debris field. Ooh. So we have verified the data several times and can confirm the existence of a vast debris field covering an area of several thousand kilometers. At the center of the field is a colossal artificial structure, which, even in its ruined state, makes the Tiqqun look like an insect. Oh yeah, because there's the Tiqqun right there. I like that they added that to the image so you can actually see how big this was compared to the Tiqqun. And the Tiqqun's massive. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks to be the remains of a destroyed loading dock, and a particularly dense area of the debris field close to the other 2 sites. We recommend the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult and interfere with communications. Summary of intelligence on the debris field. The Archimedes is holding station at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped through to the areas identified for investigation. Let's survey the dense field first. I should have probably read those. Whoops. Okay, so there's Outer Hope. Which, yeah, he was heading here to get closer to that. So you're gonna head to Outer Hope. You still have a long way to travel for that. We need to start collecting the carbon also. But that's gonna be here in a second, because I'm gonna get another cargo ship made here. Because what I might do is, since we're getting another cargo ship here, I'm gonna remove one of these cargo ships, add another mining ship once that one gets built. Because yeah, we're actually getting full on the iron here. We're actually doing good on, we have a good stockpile of food. I have to say. Crap, we're getting overworked over here again. 66, 86, 175, 214. Okay, we need to, like, hardcore bring in more cryogenic stuff. So, fleet management. Don't pull any of this stuff. I need you guys just to straight pull these people. Go for the cryogenically frozen people. Please and thank you. Because we need more workers. Like yesterday. Okay, technology. Let's do the electronics factory. Okay, so we're full on the iron here. I don't want to overwork my people more. Okay, let's start tearing this down now. Start tearing this down. And then this is going to be alloy. Let's start tearing this down. And then let's do this. Let's get a workshop. Crap, okay. I guess do this right here so that I can get rid of these. And that way I can fit in this workshop right here. Do I want to add a space right here for a road? Yeah, let's get an intersection road going. This way they're not having to go all the way around like that. And then let's get rid of this section of road right there. And then once I get rid of this and this, once this gets built, we can put another one of these down. And really start pumping iron. We need housing too. How much alloy? We do not have a lot of alloy over here at all. Yeah. We're pretty full on iron too, so we finish this.
Accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
And of course it's like a bad accident too. Yep. I don't like that there's nothing getting moved again.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Yeah, I know you guys are being overworked over here. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that was our free one, so that like instantly disappeared. Nice. What is these pots? I guess they're probably already grabbed from it, maybe? Like the alloy? Okay, let's do food, mess hall. How do I want to set up this mess hall? I could do something like this. I know there's the upgraded housing, but I don't know how that upgraded housing looks or really works. You know, we're not going to use a lot of space for a lot of these, so we'll do this like over here. Because let's see. At most, we're going to have a second docking bay here. And let's see, that'll be like right there. Okay. So let's do it on the other side. We're gonna have this weird space right here that we could fit housing into, but it's not gonna be as easy to get roads back there. Yeah. I'll set it up like this. Because there's gonna have to be a road that goes down this section anyway. Like that. And then let's start getting rid of these roads here.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Like that. There we go. Get everything kind of cleaned up a bit more. Okay, we've arrived at the end of Outer Hope. So a Dolos emergency signal is broadcasting from these coordinates. It originates from Research Station Outer Hope. Outer Hope is surrounded by wreckage and debris from a past battle. Broken equipment and frozen bodies float around the station. The emergency signal is transmitted from inside. So we can search the battlefield first. So the Darwin's team will investigate the battlefield to better understand what happened to Outer Hope. You know what? That sounds good. Yeah, let's do that. And then the debris field has almost been fully researched and checked there. Oh, we do have an ice field here. That's right, yeah. Bro, where's our... Okay, so we do have...
A science ship team
Yeah, a
has
good amount
completed
of
a task.
cryogenic people coming. Thank God. Oh, 25 more. The wrecks of shuttles float everywhere. Most belong to the UN, though there are some bearing the acronyms BMS, Black Market Society. Despite the many hazards and potential psychological impacts from the presence of human corpses, the Archimedes team was able to locate some salvageable resources. So, what I feel, it sounds like there was just a massive war between like the Black Market Society and I'm guessing the UN and maybe Dolos. Was it like a three-way war, or was the UN and Dolos together? Let's see. So we can investigate the ruined docks or investigate the core of the structure. Let's do the ruined docks next, because I feel like since it's a dock area, there might be a lot of resources in there. Nice docking zone. Crap, we do have... I think this gives us negative debuffs too, but we do have a lot of stock that we can pretty much fill up here if we need be. It's actually a lot of stock zones, so we don't need to fully pull everything out into stockpile zones yet. Okay, so that's almost done. It's actually looking cleaned up now, which is nice. I need to wait for that to get finished before I can do this other thing that I'm planning. Okay. Because I need to get rid of that mess hall. Another, the electronics factory. The only thing that's really hurting me right now is workers. But as we bring in these guys, yep, the pods, we should be able to start getting more workers. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut these down for the time being, because we do have a good amount of iron already over here. So we're gonna shut those boys down. Nothing's getting pulled again, man. Ah, this is killing me. Oh, that's killing me. But I guess we could do housing there if need be. Yeah, now things are getting pulled, so it seems like we just needed another stockpile zone. We have such a good, I would say, stock up of food. But we actually haven't pulled out a lot of people yet, because how many do we have? Yeah, 160 out of 500 so far, which means we're about to be pulling a lot of people. That's gonna be a lot of food. Given they're frozen, so I don't have to bring them all back at the moment. But food is gonna become an issue quick. Okay, so that's good. Let's deconstruct this mess hall here. And then I'm gonna build a second steel mill. This way we can keep up and just get a bunch of alloy made much faster. The only issue, like I said, is working conditions of our people. Let's set this to iron, because we do have a lot of iron that we can pull into here. And then let's just do this.
The science ship team has completed a task.
So frozen human remains constitute the majority of debris that surrounds the loading dock. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled. Several Karens have been left behind, arranged in helical shapes and erected using makeshift materials. The team did find a few resources, and these have been prepared for extraction. Yeah, I think the Black Market Society attacked the UN, because it sounds like that's what they're doing, and they're the one mummifying people and stuff. So now let's investigate the core of the structure. Ah, that didn't give us really much of anything else. Oh, okay. I do hope, we're gonna pretty much end this episode here. I do hope, you guys are enjoying this series and these episodes. Dude, this story is phenomenal. I absolutely love, I cannot express enough. I love the story in this game so far. I can't wait to see like the other galaxies and stuff that we go through and just the other areas and what we come across. Because from what I've seen so far, like in the research, like when I did my other little small playthrough, colonization and stuff. So I'm wondering if we're going to be able to colonize planets outside of Remus that we're looking for, or maybe we can go like above and beyond that. I'm not 100% sure. I've not seen any gameplay on this game outside of like the trailer and then what people have told me about it. Like some of you guys have recommended this game to me, and like I said, so far the opening of the game, all the little videos and stuff that they had, like the little intro stuff, is phenomenally done, and it just gets me so hyped for what's to come in this game. If you are new here, consider liking, subscribing, and or commenting on the video. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and just helps us grow as a whole. Like I said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Night Ops out.